Hey guys, welcome back. So I know I look kind of crazy right now, but that's because today's video is going to be on how I do my winged eyeliner. So that's why I don't have anything on my eyes right now. I have a nice red lip on. I wanted to do sort of like a, I don't know, I'm getting Selena vibes. I even added like a little faux beauty mark. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I don't know. I did it. It's there. I kind of like it. Also, this video is probably going to be a voiceover just because I can't focus on doing my eyeliner and talk at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I'm going to be using. So I only use liquid liners, and so today I'm using the NYX matte liquid liner, which is super affordable. It's one of my favorites. Before I started using this, I was using the NYC liner, but that got discontinued in the US, so I didn't want to keep using it if the majority of you couldn't get your hands on it. So I went ahead and switched over to the NYX one, and I like it just the same. I will have the exact price listed somewhere. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into how I do my winged liner. So as you can see, I like to first start off by just scraping the brush on the side of the tube just so that I get off all the excess product and just make sure there aren't any lumps or anything in it. So I like to start by going on the outer portion of the eye, and I like to stay as close as possible to the lash line and just go with short strokes, taking my time, checking as I go, because if you go too thick at one time, it'll be a lot harder to clean that up and try to fix it from there, and then you'll just end up looking like a panda. I also find that the best way to do this is by looking at a mirror that is below me and having both of my eyes open. So like whenever I wink and try to do it with one eye closed, I find that my eye is like trying really hard to stay shut, and then there's wrinkles in there. Then when you open it, just doesn't look the same as it would when it was closed. So that's just a little helpful tip for you guys. Once I have that looking how I want it to is when I start on the wing. So I start by just drawing a straight line, as you can see, and then going from the tip back to the line that we drew previously. And I know this looks really jagged, but it'll look nice once it's all put together. You'll see. So then I just fill in the gap, as you can see I'm doing right here, and just correcting all the little jagged edges that you see. And don't worry too much about if you mess up a little on the bottom. Just try to get the top portion looking as sharp and clean as possible. Also, when you're trying to get that really sharp edge on the tip, you don't want to dip back into the product and you don't want to add any more product. Just use whatever is left on the brush and just fill it in with that, because if you dip back in, you might end up applying too much product. Now to get that really sharp and clean look, you want to take some concealer on a flat brush. This is the MAC 217, I believe. And I'm just applying the concealer on the back of my hand, then running the brush through it and taking very, very, very little product. And then just cleaning up that outer edge. And this, you guys, makes the biggest difference in how clean and sharp your wing looks. This is how most people get that really sharp looking effect. And then because I am very oily, I like to go back in with the face powder that I use and just set that concealer that we applied on top. And there you go. Alright guys, so this is what the finished look looks like with lashes, mascara, and everything on. I think this technique is the best one I've tried so far, just using short strokes and taking your time with it. If you prefer to use a felt tip rather than a liquid liner, then by all means go ahead. You could definitely use the same technique. Just be patient with it, and I promise it will come out looking perfect if you use this technique. How many times can I say technique? Technique. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.